I've never really been the one who's worried, always been the one who's keeping it cool. The kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know that I've been the fool. I've been telling lies about something real. Kept thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me, 'cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. I am made to be free. Myself and myself only. I've been like that since I was a kid. I've always put my feet wherever I want to. Before I saw who I could be, kept thinking, where did I go wrong? Then realizing where I do.
I want to remind everybody to please, when you're watching this video, if you could subscribe. Comment in the section if you've been to this campsite, or if you've been to another place on a lake somewhere, anywhere that is similar to this. We would love to hear that. Plus, if you can like it and share it with your friends and family, we really appreciate it. We're at Clark Creek South Campground in Acworth, Georgia. This was not on the itinerary at all, and it is amazing.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down the boulevard at night, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go, I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go!
Hello again, everybody. I'm Scott.
And I'm Melissa.
Welcome back to RV Rollin' with MJ. For our final adventure of our long-awaited Michigan trip, we found ourselves at
Clark Creek South Campground in Acworth, Georgia.
and this was not a planned location. This is one of the first times we actually did research while traveling, so we've proven we can do that, because that's probably what you got to do a lot of times. You can't always pre-plan everything. So as our final night of this long 4-week journey, we found ourselves here. And tell us a little about the location.
Well, first I want to mention that when we were trying to decide where to stay, I go onto Instagram. I have an Instagram account, and on there people recommend places, and I put a note down. I have a book. I don't know if other people do this, but I have a book, and I have each of the states, and I write down the names of places, and that's how I found this place, and I put down great water views, and this is really, really nice. So it's a county park. It's about 40 sites altogether. You can camp in a tent, or you can in your RV. This has water and electric. There is a dump station. Also, I believe some of the other sites are have no power, so maybe some of the tent sites. But we're in site 4, which has this awesome view, and there's actually some other ones that have even better that I saw.
And there's a big lake which have boats,
Lake
full-size
Allatoona.
power boats, and there's a beach in the campsite, about a quarter of a mile that way, and there's a boat ramp, a launch ramp, about an eighth of a mile that way. Beautiful, beautiful lake. We saw some kids swimming down there. The sites are spaced out well. You're not limited to a 8 by 10 location. You have plenty of room here. Gravel, rocks, flat. Very nice. Tall trees. Beautiful, beautiful campground.
It's very nice laid out.
Yeah,
So,
a lot of thought went into this, we can
Definitely.
tell. There's a dump site, which I'll get to tomorrow, but as Melissa said, it has electric and water, and that's all I need.
And it's
Just need a-
inexpensive.
Yeah,
It was only
relatively.
$32 a night, which
Yeah.
is great.
So it has electric, which is my number one thing and the only thing I really need. So that's good. So let's talk about the rating. As always, we rate the places we go. 10 would be the best place we've ever been to, 1 being the not so best place we've ever been to. Things we consider are the wow factor, the amenities, the landscaping, the staff. We factor all that in, whether we have a good time, and we give it a rating. So with that said, I am going to do the honors to give it to Melissa this
But you
time.
were going to do it yourself. So you're going to be surprised.
I hope I am.
Okay. So I'm going to give it a 9.
A little shocking.
Well, because it's just so nice, and I just wish we would not. I wish we weren't staying just one night. I wish we could stay for longer, and I definitely gonna have to come back and stay here for at least a week or 5 days. It's something that we always seem to be running around a lot, and I think this is telling us that we need to slow down a little bit. So I would definitely keep this place in mind for a future trip and stay either 5 to 7 nights at this place just to relax and enjoy, and this is just typical what camping is all about, what you imagine it to be, and it's just really, really nice. So what would you give it?
Well, I'm looking at you, and I have to say I'm actually going to give this place a 10.
Oh my God. Wow.
Here's why.
And we found this by accident.
Here's why. It just doesn't get any better than this. I mean, maybe it's because I'm exhausted from
We are exhausted.
4 weeks on the road, and this is the last night, but it's just peaceful. It's everything you'd want it to be. There's nothing bad I could really say. We're waving to I don't know who, but we're waving. This is what it's about. I mean, this is why we got an RV. I could just sit in this chair forever and just
Except turning it around with that view.
turning.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
the chair.
I mean, I know I said I'd probably never give it 10, but I got to do something to say this is what it's about. So I would say if you want to experience camping and you're passing through, and it's probably a good place to, a lot of people head to Florida at some point in their RV career, and you'll be passing through Georgia, look this place up. And if you just want to relax, but if you just need a day or two to just relax, this is it.
3 or 4.
This is it. So, with that said, we will see you down the road.
Here I go.
Hello again, everybody. It's Scott.
And Melissa,
Welcome back to another version of RJ Rolling with MJ.
no. RV rolling. You said RJ.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Scott.
And I'm Melissa.
Welcome back to RV Rolling with MJ for our final adventure of our long-awaited Michigan trip. We've set our campsite. We've set our RV in.
We're in Georgia.
We've landed for our final tour in.
We're at, what's the name of it? What's the name of it? What is it?
Creek,
Something Creek.
South Creek. The final leg of our journey, we found ourselves at
Clark Creek South Campgrounds in,
Georgia.
no, Acworth. Let me do it again. Let's do it again.
For the final leg of our journey, we found ourselves at
At Clark Creek. I can't.
She's tired.
I'm exhausted.
Ready? For the final leg of our journey.
We are at.
Wait. Hold on. For the final leg of our journey, we found ourselves at
Clark Creek South Campground in Acworth, Georgia.